Hello, everybody. Welcome to another B.M.B podcast. My name is BJ.
This is Mike.
What's up? This is Cranberry Brian.
Oh, mixed with the vodka?
Mixed with that vodka, dog. Oof, that shit'll sneak up on you and yeah.
Chat.
Yes. Hey, it's a special draft podcast.
Wait. Hold on. Did you hear that noise?
Nobody's crying yet. Calm down. You got something to say, Brian?
Brian is having his sixth kid. You know, got some bastard kids out there.
Got me a basketball team in the sixth man, y'all.
And a coach.
Yep, little Cletus. Yep, what can I say? Me and Koisha, you know.
Koisha.
Now we got some big news, and let's get the red carpet out and let's. What's the big news?
Drum roll, please.
I am having my first baby.
Hell yeah!
October of this year.
Best month of the whole year, man. October.
Yep. Oh man, it is jam packed with birthday parties or birthdays.
Birthdays, dog. Hell yeah! Everyone is in October. Seems like on the Mano side.
Yeah, right. Everybody.
Or if you're not on the October side, you're a Libra because you're a Libra too.
Yeah, I'm a Libra too.
But man, when I saw the news, dog, I was just like, hell yeah.
Yep, we did it over Easter break. We did it to Easter. We did it to Laura's family first on Saturday when they got together. Everybody was stoked. It was kind of the same way that the Manos one went off my side of the family. We gave them an egg and they had the sonogram photo in it and with like a onesie in there. And it was kind of cute though. Both times we did it, like it was intimate, like even though everybody was there for a second, it was just like our little family, when we did it with Laura's, everybody was inside, but everybody was kind of doing their own thing. And we gave it to Laura's father and mother, and Lalo was around just watching what he anticipated that we got him like a gift or something, and then he seen it, he blew up and that shocked him. And then it kind of stayed in the circle for a minute and then it blew up to the whole party. And that was the same way the Manos one went. My mom just knew about it, and then it kind of my sister, then Kelly came running in from the side, screaming, man. It was good though, man. We're real happy. We got all the tests back. Everything's good to go. Was a little, scared, being a little older, having babies, but everything looks good. We got the blessing. So we are both excited here, and we are ready to see our little person. Don't know if it's a boy or girl. We're not going to find out. We're going to keep it as a surprise for the day of.
The old school way, man.
Old school way.
So come on, Mike, tell me. So what do you want, boy or girl?
I want a girl. Like I'm down with either or, but I don't know. I'm partial to have like a little baby girl. I love Laura, and I'd love to see I'd love to have a little baby Laura.
Oh, okay.
The bottom line is that everyone always says boy or girl. It's like, hey, as long as the baby's healthy,
Yeah, no, most definitely. I mean, if I could have it any way, I'd actually like to have a boy first and then the girl.
Yeah.
So the boy can watch after the girl, but I kind of want a little baby girl.
Okay.
And we see for I got you because when I found out I was having a boy, man, I was the loudest motherfucker at Kaiser. When the person told me at the sonogram, you see that little thing right there? That's his penis. I was like, I'm having a boy. And he's been a blessing as well as Harlow. And I love the fact that they're just a year apart. So, he protects her. He does protect her a lot, and I love it. But the one thing I was so happy about with this situation is that Mike is so close to Aiden, and that's why. And I told Mike this on Sunday. Like when Aiden was, being born, I'm like, there's no doubt that Mike would be as the godfather for Aiden, or once we do baptize him, it's going to be Mike, because it's like they have this little bond, and it's funny, dude, because they'll be talking about old school video games. In fact, we were talking about it on Tuesday because I told them, and Aiden and Harlow are both really happy and just so excited, man.
Aww.
So it's,
hey man, well he to give little man credit, man. He's surpassed me in game knowledge now, man. That guy, God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a smart little sucker.
Yeah, he is.
Let me ask you this question though, Doug. What was your first reaction when you found out she was pregnant? Your first reaction.
I was shocked, but I wasn't really exactly shocked because we knew we were trying, we kind of, that kind of took away from the exact wow factor,
That was the fun part.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Turn off the lights. No, I got you.
But I was shocked. She told me on Valentine's Day, and us, we're always traveling, having adventures and stuff like that. She did it real sweet. She put it like in a box, and the box was all like a suitcase, and was all about like our, she wrote a letter and talked about like us being like going on all these adventures and blah blah blah. And this is our next one. So I'm like thinking, like, what did she buy? We're going on some trip, and sure enough, it was the sonogram or it was the test things, and then two little things for the babies and stuff like that. So or the baby. So that was awesome. But like I said, we were planning for it, but like super excited, man. I every single day I get more excited. I'm looking into all this stuff about what to buy and all this stuff like that. She's been kind of like relaxed a little bit on that stuff, and I think she's kind of getting in the mode now that she was able to tell people. Yeah. It's kind of got her more excited, It's
the biggest fucking secret for 2 months, man. Shit. That's why me and B were like, damn, we don't hang out with Mike and Laura. What the fuck?
Well, we've been kind of on the on the creep, on the low, because even like George knew before I did.
I remember you told me that.
Yeah, so like we've been kind of not hanging out with friends. So, one of the things was like after we got done, we posted to people like, oh, this is why we've been kind of not hanging out, because she's pregnant and stuff like that. She was full in her cousins and stuff. They had like a Galentine's Day with all the girls, and all the girls got drunk and everything, and they thought she was drinking. She bought like faux wine, so it wasn't even really wine.
That's
She tricked them all, When I got over there for Easter for our family, I poured out a Dos Equis and poured water in there for her and put a koozie. So she was just sitting there sipping, because automatically you show up to a Mano party and you're not drinking, especially us, it's like, oh, you're pregnant, So we needed to keep it at least a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a blessing though, man.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
It's been a long time in the making, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got two good families, bro.
Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. Actually, I'm very blessed to be a part of Laura's family. They're good people, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, talking about people adding new members to the team, man. So let's talk about these drafts. I haven't even been paying attention. I've been driving, got home, had to cook some meals, get my little wife, she's a little sick right now under the weather, so I had to take care of her for a little bit. So what's happening? What's good? What's the moves?
Raiders got this guy from LSU.
Jamarcus Russell.
Oh gosh, let me go get my jersey back out.
No, the biggest thing was, obviously it's been talked about ever since he admitted that he's going to stay in NFL, is the Cardinals got Kyler Murray. But remember, this time last year, the 10th pick, the Cardinals got Josh Rosen. And keep in mind that when you draft somebody in the first round, that's money. That's instant money. So right now, as we're watching it on the mute, is that Josh Rosen it looks like, no doubt, he should be traded. Although, as B. Jizzle knows, back in 2012, when they got RG3 with Washington, they also got Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is, I don't see Josh Rosen wanting to stay, even if they asked him to, man. I really don't.
To me, I would look at it like, if I was Josh Rosen, competition. Let me see if I can beat this guy out. Let me see if I play better. It kind of makes you lift your game up a little bit. To me,
but know what? Go ahead.
I would take it as a challenge.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, what kind of irks me, if I was in his shoes, is the fact what Kingsbury said last year, all about Kyler Murray, and Kyler Murray is with them at Texas Tech. Now, right now, I'm interested because the Miami Dolphins have this pick. The Dolphins need a quarterback. Are the Dolphins going to add? Are they going to do a trade for Rosen? Are they going to get Dwayne Haskins? Or are they going to get Drew Lock or Will Grier? We should find out. It's just interesting. I love the draft. I can't get excited until the 59th pick, which is going to be my bedtime. So
tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
It's just only the first round today.
Oh, okay. But then the Raiders got, the Raiders made a surprise pick with Cleveland. Dude, I don't even know. They made a surprise pick with Clemson.
Oh, clean. I forgot his name.
Cleveland is the city.
No, he was projected to be picked in the 20th, something
But
like that.
do you remember back in the day when the Raiders got Hayward Bay, the wide receiver? He was like a second round pick, and Al Davis drafted him 7th.
Because of his 40 time.
Yeah, and he was booty.
Yeah, pretty booty though.
But we'll see what happens. It's been exciting, bro. I mean, granted, it's been just a highlight, a blessing. I mean, it's been so positive this last week, finding out about, Mike and Laura, still happy. And then you got, dude, the craziest. I mean, I've been hooked on hockey playoffs. I've been watching the hockey playoffs nonstop. You had the top teams in the East, Tampa Bay. They were the Golden State of hockey. They got swept by Columbus. Pittsburgh Penguins, they got swept by the Islanders. Yeah. And then last year's reigning Stanley Cup champions, the Washington Capitals, they just got eliminated last night by the Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah. Hockey playoffs are
so much fun.
Yeah, they're fun, Competitive. And it's like, it doesn't matter what seed you are.
Nope.
Anybody can lose, So it doesn't really matter. Didn't the Kings won it, right? With
they were 8. Yep.
Yeah, with the 8th spot. So, yeah, to me, hockey's always been 50-50 chance to me who's going to win. There's no okay, this team's definitely going to win the Stanley Cup. Hell no. When the playoffs start, it's a whole different ballgame in hockey. So
no, it's crazy, man. That's why I'm enjoying it, And then last night, with the Clippers, everyone wrote them off, and the Clippers fucking put a good ass whipping on the Warriors at Golden State, and they've beat them twice at Golden State, which is it's a big thing.
Yeah, I think Golden State's not. I don't know what I want to say. This whole year they haven't played up to what we thought Golden State. Yeah, they just kind of maybe they're just tired. They've been in the finals 4 years in a row.
Yeah,
something like that.
That's a lot of long seasons.
Yeah.
A lot of turmoil in that team too this year, which is weird.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Because Kevin Durant's going to be a free agent. He's been real ho-hum about the situation. He's real fucking salty with the media, just like Russell Wilson, or what Russell Westbrook. By the way, man, I have to shout out to Dame Dallas, the logo Lillard from Portland. If you guys have not seen that fucking shot, I stayed up late. I'm surprised I didn't wake B up. Tuesday night, Portland against Oklahoma City. Damon hit one of the craziest shots at the buzzer, and they beat Oklahoma City. Damian Lillard is a stud, dude.
Oakland, they're out of it, right? Or
OKC, yeah.
Yeah, OKC, they're out of it.
Yeah. That was a crazy game, man.
That was a bummer, man. I was rooting for them.
Why?
I don't know. I watched that one player.
Fool?
I don't know. That number 0, dog. Whoever that fool number 0 is.
Oh, Westbrook?
Orlando Warriors, dog.
But is he like an asshole though?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I do respect him because he plays his ass off every minute of every game.
Yeah, I didn't really know much about him, but I watched a highlight reel, and that dude, man, that guy balls, man. So I was like, I started rooting for them ever since I'd seen this little highlight reel.
But what he said about Nip was cool as fuck too when he scored 20-20-20.
Yeah, he said it was for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about that on another note, man. I mean, we've been off for a little while and stuff. I haven't exactly been all up on the Nip, like what's been going on. I see it every now and then on my gym when I'm working out. But dude, what's up with Kodak, man?
That fool.
I can't give him. I mean, I never really liked the dude at all that much,
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do anything anymore.
He's disgusting.
No respect, dog. Just horrible. I mean, he's gonna have to be careful where he travels now because people are pissed.
Because a lot of people spoke on it, right?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I think T.I. I know T.I. did. I think Game did.
Oh, yeah. Game was. Yeah, I tell you what, dog. It's gonna take a lot of balls for him to come to SoCal.
Oh no, he can't. No, I mean, but see, the thing is, this is the fucked up thing about it is, and I hate sounding like this because I feel like I'm old and I'm being like that older person that's like these kids these days. But some of these kids these days, they're not going to. They just care about like whatever. Like that's like hype to them. They like that shit.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Everything he fucking said, and then he's just this apology was disgusting, and then everything else that he's been doing has just been disgusting, man. And fuck that guy. And for Big Boy, they'll never play his music again.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Him
Fuck
and
Power 106 too.
Yeah, Power 106 won't play his music either.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that shit, man.
No, that was big. And Nip was Big Boy's boy, man.
Big time.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. He's known Nip since like the beginning part, like when he started coming up. When you're in the LA scene, you if you're a radio DJ, all the up and coming like our underground acts that haven't made it yet.
Yeah.
So that shit's funny. Damn, that fool fucking knocked Roger Goodell down. Damn. I don't know if you guys saw that right now. The Denver's pick or Dolphins pick, he did a little bump with Roger Goodell and almost fucking knocked Roger Goodell off the stage.
I wish he did though. It would have been funny.
Yeah, you and me both, man. But no, it's been music's been good lately. This Anderson .Paak, man. Oh my god, that guy is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're a little behind on Anderson though. I listened to his old stuff, but his newest album that just came out, the one with him and Smokey, and the whole CD, Ventura, is just good.
Yeah, I'm still like halfway through it. I think me and Laura were driving somewhere, and I played it for her. I just left it and let it play. She likes him a lot. She's liked him a lot from this first album too. She doesn't know who he is or anything, but I'll play him every now and then. And there's like this one channel on YouTube called like Tiny Desk.
Yeah,
Concert.
Yeah,
he was on that one a long time ago, and I always show her that, and she likes him. So anytime I just tell her like, oh, don't worry, it's just Anderson .Paak. We'll let him play and stuff. And she's like, okay, cool. So we listened to it last time, and she really liked it, but. I listened to it, like I said, we haven't done this podcast for a little bit, but like 3 weeks ago I listened to it, and the very first song was Andre 3000 was featuring.
That's a good song.
And I just stopped after listening to that thing, and then I went back and started listening to Outkast because I just got so hyped to hear Andre again, and I don't know, he was a breath of fresh air. I really liked his flow. I really thought that the beat was perfect for him, and I was like, I'm going back. So then I went back and I started listening to some old Outkast again, and just that was just fun in itself, So, so then I was in the old school, and then I ended up doing Planet Asia had a new album a couple weeks ago and stuff. And I haven't listened to Planet Asia in a while, man.
Me either.
He's been an old, was he around in the 80s or was it just in the early 90s?
90s.
Yeah, early 90s. Yeah. Kind of underground for a little while. Never really got his never really got too much fame, but he dropped a new album and I kind of listened to that, and I liked it. Wasn't trying to fit himself into this new thing, kind of still stayed true, but yeah, that one's good. I mean, if you're a fan of him, I'm pretty sure you're already on it and already listening to it, but
yeah, Planet Asia's been around for a minute, dog.
Yeah.
Been around for a long minute.
Yeah, so he dropped something. So,
yeah.
What about you, B?
Just like Brian, I told him about the album, Anderson .Paak, to listen to it because he played me that one with Smokey, and then I didn't know he had an album coming out. Because his last album, which was called,
he kind of turned that around quick, right?
Oxnard, wasn't it? I think so. Because it's funny because he has an album called Malibu, Oxnard, towards like going up the coast. He's actually from Oxnard.
Yeah, that's where he's from. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny how he names his albums like that, off the coast right there. And but no, the Anderson .Paak I was bumping for a little bit. It's like has that like smooth R&B, flow. Even though Anderson .Paak can rap,
Yeah.
He can rap, and he's talented, can play drums, piano and all that. Very talented guy. And also the Schoolboy Q new album coming out.
Yep. You said it's today, right?
It should drop probably like 10 at night, something like that. 10, 9 at night it should release. But everything Schoolboy, I've been loving some Schoolboy Q for a minute, man. Every album I liked, it's not an album that I don't bump, but I've heard some songs I mean, they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I was like, okay, let me just hear the whole album. Maybe there's something else that'll catch my attention that really gets me going. But I've always liked Schoolboy Q, but Schoolboy Q, he doesn't stay the same on his album. He does different shit every time.
Yeah. Seems like he beats to his own drum.
Yeah, he just does whatever he does. But that's the one thing about TDE. They let you experiment, you know, do what you feel like, what you want to do. Kind of like I think we talked about it before with Kendrick Lamar when the Pimp a Butterfly came out. They said they want to do an album where his fans will be like, "What the fuck is this?" Because they wanted to go outside the box and just do something totally different.
Yeah.
And it worked. I mean, even though people would say, "Oh, I didn't like the album," but like it was a dope made album. Just it was different. Yeah, it was kind of like Outkast when they came out with Speaker Box and The Love Below.
Mm-hmm.
When Andre 3000 kind of went a different route.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But it didn't win a lot of awards though.
I think that did. Yeah, I think that one got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so it's okay to go outside the box though. But
yeah, you got to.
Yeah, you got to. But yeah, that's about it. What I've been listening to, you know.
On that cute, did you on that Schoolboy? He was also getting some shit, man. I think I read. I think, you know, once Nip passed, you know, I was always on YouTube and stuff like that, and people came at him because he wasn't saying nothing on social media, and I guess he just clapped back to him. And he's like, "Hey, just because I'm not putting nothing on social media doesn't mean anything. Like, I don't need to express how I'm feeling." He's like, "That's my boy, you know. Like, I'm grieving right now. I don't need to put this out and let y'all know that I'm grieving. You know, it's like, I don't know. I just thought that was really, really cool of him. You know, that." Because they tried to come after him, you know, just for not posting something, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. That was,
yeah, pretty much. Like you have to respond, you know.
Because he said he said me posting is for you guys. They don't do nothing.
Yeah.
For me, you know. So yeah, I understood that. I was kind of happy he came out and did that. You know.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because who was that new rapper, Blueface? You heard of him?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Blueface supposedly is a Crip, and you know Nipsey was a Crip, and they're saying Blueface didn't come out and post anything either. He's from the West Coast, but Blueface was torn, and he shot it out Nipsey, you know, whatever and when he was performing and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. People are stupid. Like just because you don't post about it doesn't mean you didn't give a damn or anything like that.
Yeah, you don't need to make more drama out of this shit, you know?
Nah. So. It's stupid. I don't know. I don't like this. I really don't like this generation right now.
Yeah, I mean, what back in the day, they would either do like it was in the song, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They would do something in the song.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was always in the song.
Yeah, it was never anything that they had to come out here and say, you know, like I'm waiting for Game to do something on an album. You know, I know he ran out and got a tattoo and everything, but I was like,
yeah, you did. Brian got his the other day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude. That's what I get a tattoo of. No, sorry. I speaking of kids, my son called me right now because he wanted to know if we're playing golf tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah, that's why I had to get off. But no, I told him no. I know he wanted me to get him out early at school. But I told him next time we play, I go, then it's probably gonna be the four of us next time, and we'll all, you know, he'll be my personal caddy like Tim had with Kyle that one time.
Nice.
So we'll see. But I totally lost track of what you guys were talking about. So
we're talking about Nip.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
He got shot.
We know that.
I'm just joking, man. But you know what the crazy part is, though, dude, is that besides Nip, it's like. And then I know Sugar Free. Oh, Dwayne Haskins got picked, and I know Sugar Free has a new album coming out eventually. But did you guys see Cinco de Mayo in Eastvale? E-Fizzy's gonna play with Baby Bash and Too Short.
Where at that one
at
park?
That Silver Lakes Park. Yeah, it's gonna be for Cinco de Mayo.
Oh damn! No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like you said, Too Short will play fucking anywhere.
Yeah, he does, though. He plays anywhere.
But the fact that E-Fizzy's coming out, that's going to be pretty good.
Yeah. I think E40 was at that How the West Was Won concert I think I went to. Yeah, he did. He did perform.
Was he?
Yeah, E40 was cool live. He's cool. Not like E40.
No, I do too. I like some of his stuff, man. But now I've been listening to an alternative band. I told Mike about it earlier called Night Riots, and they got a little Cure, little '80s vibe and stuff, and they're real good, man. Definitely liked some of that music. Real good.
Real good.
Real good.
Knight Rider, like Kit.
No, Night Riots.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Night Riots. No. Night Riots. And no, that's been I've been doing all kinds of different kind of music and stuff, and because there's only so honestly there's only so much hip hop you can listen to, and you got to switch it up. Like R&B has been good. That's why Anderson .Paak, every song is so different, and that's what I like about the cat.
Mm-hmm.
He reminds me of Thundercat. Thundercat's the shit.
Yeah.
So,
No, time out Thundercat. He needs to do some shit.
Yeah, he does, man. What's up with that voice, dog?
Hashtag bring R&B back.
See, Mike's all like, yeah, Thundercat.
Yeah, that's what I be doing.
All right, let me ask you this guy's question. Here's a good question. I've been hooked on the rewatchables. So my question is, what's the one movie that you can rewatch all the time? Like, what's that one movie? Which one?
What's the rewatchables?
That's where they rewatch. I can't even fucking talk. That's where that's like the movie that you rewatch. You can like categorize it and just talk about like, oh shit, like Goosebumps. Like, what's that one movie that you can? What's your go-to movie that you can never get sick of?
I don't have much like older, like when I was young, that I can definitely watch like that. I would have to say for sure is gotta be Hackers. Hackers for me, for some reason, is just one of those ones that I love. Ocean's 11 is another one that's like that for me.
Yeah.
I just think that just all of them are just so good in that one. And then for sure, Catch Me If You Can is one of those ones that I just can never get enough. God, I mean, me and Laura do a lot of old ones like Casablanca, Cool Hand Luke, a lot of those ones. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. If you've never seen that one, that's a great movie.
It's about
I don't know.
Brian, I'm probably going to take your movie, huh?
Which one?
For me, it's House Party.
That's full. Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I would not have said that one.
Yeah, House Party, man.
Oh, yeah.
That movie, I used to rent it all the time as a kid.
Fuck yeah.
Really?
All the time.
That's funny, dog. Because we used to, when it came out, we rented it, and I had to have my dad come with me, obviously, because I was young. And then Pop was like, "What you know about this?" And I'm like, "I don't know, Pop," but I go, "It looks pretty fucking good." And then I forgot our VCR was broken, so I'm like, "Fuck!"
So we just stared at the cover.
And it sucked, man, because it was a movie. It was the video rentals where you have to take it back the next day. So I was like, and so I couldn't call anybody because at the time I was young and I didn't really talk to too many people. But yeah, man, that's crazy. I would not have said House Party with you, B Jizzle.
Yeah, House Party was the movie, man.
Gonna kick his fucking ass.
Kick his fucking ass. What about you, bro?
You know what? I mean, obviously, I'm the movie savant. You know what? For me, though, it's always Goodfellas, dude. Goodfellas, and the one like I've talked about it. I've heard it a couple times on our podcast. Is when
Scarface.
When De Niro's smoking the cigarette, and you have "Sunshine of Life" by Cream come on, and he has that infamous De Niro stare, and that's just like, oh fuck, someone's getting whacked. That Tombstone, obviously, I still to this day I can watch it all the time.
Touche.
I mean, the fucking, I'm your Huckleberry. That's the greatest fucking thing ever. And believe it or not, dude, I love watching Shawshank. I love Shawshank. I love the ending and everything, and Say Wataneo, Shawshank was good. That was based on a Stephen King book that I taught my cousin.
Yeah, that was. I remember when you told us that. I was like, "Whoa, did not know that."
See, I went to college. As you put on your fucking on your resume thing. I went to some college. I didn't graduate, but I went to some college. That's what fucking asked. Would ask for your fucking ethnicity. I put like Hispanic, like Latino, and other.
I know, huh? You're all mixed up, huh?
Oh man, yeah, damn, I'm a mutt.
I'm a mutt.
But those are the ones, man. Those are the ones, and then the movies like I know we've talked about like the Napoleon Dynamite, where you're like, huh. But later on that you watch it, it is kind of fucking funny.
It is.
No, it is. I wouldn't mind rewatching that one again.
like Talladega Nights, the first time I watched it, I was like, eh. And now I watched it a couple more times, and it's kind of growing on me where it is fucking pretty funny.
I've still never seen Step Brothers.
What? Gotta watch Step Brothers, man.
I got two like that are like I think I've already told it, but I've got two. Big Lebowski too. I've never seen.
Oh, dude, my dad's turning in his grave right now, man.
I've never seen that movie. I've never.
It's one of the greatest movies ever.
And then I know Laura's is Friday, man. She loves her some Friday.
Yeah. No,
she loves that movie.
Friday's the top of my list there.
Yeah. And you know what I want to see Friday too, or Friday? What is it? Next Friday? Like I haven't seen that in such a long time. I want to watch that one.
Well, it's in your city, dog. Rancho Cucamonga.
They just go under that bridge. That's about it, man.
Where is the fucking bridge, by the way?
It's really not there.
I didn't think so. And the Rancho Cucamonga Civic Center or the shopping center, the fuck is that? I was like,
you think they actually filmed it there, or just some other suburb?
It's just another suburb.
Yeah, it looks this. I don't know why Cube was like Rancho. He just like where's some off.
It's I think it's because back in the day they used to on like what show is it? One of those late night shows. I don't know if it's who was before David Letterman and those guys. Johnny Carson. Johnny Carson used to always say it was like a punchline, like, "Oh, I just got back from Rancho Cucamonga." You know, that was like his. He would always say that. So like Rancho Cucamonga somewhat got infamous on that. Like even sometimes on Bugs Bunny would just shout out Rancho Cucamonga or really? Cucamonga. They would say Cucamonga at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like out of nowhere. Like, oh, where? I don't know. It was just like Cucamonga. And I'm like, what? I remember being a little kid and be like, oh my gosh. Because I was from Cucamonga, and then these people are saying this, you know? But it's just because it's like a funny, like Cucamonga. I don't know. I guess they just thought it was funny, so they would just bring it up all the time.
Interesting.
Interesting. Any of you guys gonna go watch Endgame? Yeah.
It'll be suicide trying to get going.
Oh,
yeah. Actually, you know what? No lie, dude. Like, I have a feeling the drive-in is the best way to go. The drive-in, if you get there at a certain time at the drive-in, it's not bad. I remember when we saw the movie Us, it wasn't bad. It wasn't packed or anything like that. The drive-in is, you got yourself a good system, like a good speaker, which I'm gonna have. I might take the kiddos tomorrow to go see it because I know across the You
comparing Us to Endgame?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
They're both fucking, me. There's both a bad guy or the bad guys.
Endgame's blowing out Us.
But let me tell you, man, I gotta say, so I'm a big horror movie guy, and last week, me and a date, we saw Llorona. Wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was all right. I mean, it's cool to see the Hispanic movie, straight Hispanics, and stuff, and talking about the infamous, Llorona myth or whatever it is. Because in our eyes, it's always been Bloody Mary.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bloody Mary.
So it was okay. I mean, I give it one thumb up. It had a couple parts to it, but I wouldn't see it again. It's not a rewatchable.
Not a rewatchable.
But that, and then I got hooked back on The Big Bang. My kids got me hooked on The Big Bang again. I'm watching season 3 because the newest seasons weren't that great.
Oh no.
They're okay. I like the older ones. I love when Wolowitz is single before Bernadette because he's just fucking funnier and shit. So.
Yeah, I've never really seen them.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Yeah, I never watched The Big Bang.
Watch a little bit of Seinfeld and shit, and I mean, dude, I can watch. There's so many. It's rewatchable for me. It's Seinfeld. Like one of my favorite episodes on Seinfeld, which I can always watch, is where George has the toupee. That's one of my fucking favorite ones, dude.
I remember that one.
And he goes on a date with
She grabs it off his head.
Yeah.
Whatever her name is.
You're about to say Laura. You're about to say Laura.
Elaine wants to just grab it off his head. She gets all pissed.
He goes on a date with a girl that Kramer hooked him up with, and she's bald.
Yeah.
So that shit. It's. I mean, honestly, Seinfeld is such a. You can still watch it to this day. You know, did you guys finish the whole thing?
We're still on the last one. Like we just didn't.
Yeah,
we just
forever.
never finished.
Well, obviously,
Yeah, we just stopped it. Never really went back to it. Laura was never really a big. She doesn't get it. She just kind of doesn't understand their humor. She always tells me. I mean, she'd sit there and laugh, but it just wasn't exactly her thing. So, but yeah, I definitely need to watch the last one just because it's been kind of hanging around in my queue.
What have you been doing? It's not like you've been busy.
I've been watching a lot of we've been watching a lot of other stuff than that one.
I got
but
you.
we've been watching on Netflix, a lot of stuff on Netflix. I did watch The Highwayman.
Was it good? I haven't seen it yet.
You know what? I was expecting a lot more violence and stuff like that just because of what it was. It was them going after Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
They showed a little bit of the Bonnie and Clyde killing and stuff like that, but it was really just about two guys and one guy going after like just basically their last hoorah on this case and just basically tracking it down. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the chemistry between the two guys. It just, you don't look at it like, don't walk into it thinking you're going to watch like John Wick or something. You know, it's not like that or anything like that.
Wait, what do you got against John Wick?
Just telling you action junkies, just letting you know what you're walking into. That's it.
Have you seen Black Summer?
That's what I'm going to talk about.
Okay. Obviously, what are we watching these days? Mike, what are you watching?
Oh, really? Did you read that or did you just say that?
No, I just asked because I've got everyone keeps telling me about Black Summer.
Dude, you have got to see Black Summer. I don't like zombie movies at all. Like, I don't really care for them, but that one was so good. I literally like finished it in 2 nights. Laura couldn't watch it. She can't watch those things.
Is it a series or a show? Or
yeah, it's a series. It's an 8 episode series on Netflix. It's so good. I enjoyed it so much.
And you know why I'm asking about it?
Else watch it.
No, you know why I'm asking about it is because I guess Stephen King put out 2 tweets, and he's obviously knows, but he said if you guys aren't watching this, you're missing out. This is something that is amazing, and I was just curious.
Yeah, the way they do the zombies, and I don't know, it's always like that way. Like somebody finds a new way of depicting zombies and kind of making them a threat. But it was really cool. I really liked that movie. There was a couple of areas where I was like, all right, really, you're gonna get away with this with all these zombies, just knowing how zombies work. It was like couple areas where it was like, oh my gosh, but it was really good, man. I kept me on the edge of my seat. I really enjoyed it. I went through 4 of them a night by myself after Laura's passed out. You know, so I recommend watching that, man. And then another one while we're on the Netflix train is Chef's Table, man. I don't know if you've ever seen that documentary, man. That thing is like, and I'm coming late to the game because this has been out for maybe 2 years now. But yeah, we went back and we started watching those, you know, just every now and then. And I think we're only 4 episodes in, but man, it's such a good documentary. And the reason why I jumped into it is because I heard they were doing Chef's Table, but for like food truck people or like or street food people. So I was like, oh, well, let me go back and watch Chef's Table, and I've heard great things about it. So, but yeah, I recommend that too, man. That was really good.
Huh. Yeah, I used to watch Chef's Table. I like it. It's definitely addicting.
Yeah, just one of those things you just kind of pop on. And talking about that, like I heard I don't know if I should be saying this out in the ethos, but I heard a really cool concept for an app or either like a way of watching TV. You know how we're all used to watching TV, and back in the day, the nostalgia of just flipping the channel or just being fed just whatever's on and not really, you know, nowadays you go into Netflix or you have all these choices and all this stuff. And next thing you know, you spend a half an hour trying to find out what to watch, you know? And somebody said that they should have a service where you put like all like you're like exactly what you're talking about, rewatchables, or like, oh, if I had the time, I would watch this show, you know? And basically like, say if you clicked on like say like 20 different TV series that you liked, and and at any given time, it just automatically takes the choice out of it, takes it out. It might be random. It could be in order, whatever it is, just towards so you're not going out of order in the series, but it just gives you a random show at any time. And then it's just like one of those things. Okay, well, let's just watch it because it's I've already said that I like it. It could be something, a rewatch thing or whatever. I thought that was a pretty good concept, and it could flip back and forth between different carriers, towards if it was on Amazon, Netflix, or whatever, But I was like, oh, that'd be kind of a cool idea. You could even call it rewatchables.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree with you.
Make it.
I agree with you on that. That's actually really smart, dude.
Yeah, I overheard it today on a podcast, and I was like, damn, that's a good one.
So Black Summer, if all the B&Bers are listening, Black Summer is definitely one to watch because I was so interested in it. And for me, it's funny, dog. Like I swear, like we're like related because because I'm the same way when it comes to zombies. I'm kind of like yes and no. Like honestly, I don't know what you guys think about zombie movies. I'm not a big fan, but I did like World War Z with Brad Pitt.
I like that.
Yeah, that was good. And of course, I love Zombieland, and I'm so happy they're making another one with. They're making something else with Bill Murray and Adam Driver. It looks pretty fucking funny.
What's that one? 30 days or 28 days?
Oh, 30 days, 30 nights about Alaska.
No, was it that one? There was one of them. I thought it was 28 something. There was one of them that I was like, wow.
Oh, no. Mikey, 28 days later.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, I don't really like zombie movies, but that one was really good. Like, I thought and the zombies were fast and they weren't like normal,
Like I never got into The Walking Dead. I'm not one of those Walking Dead peeps. I can't get into it. But for me, it's kind of like But yeah, I definitely liked. I thought World War Z was great, and like you said, that 28 days or whenever it came out in early 2000s. I mean, that was like whoa shit,
Yeah, that one really. That actually, I think, did that give birth to the? I don't know, because it kind of came back again.
Because it was Night of the Living Dead. It was the people under the stairs, and I think it did because it definitely brought it back.
Yeah, I know there was a couple that how they do that when they make like one movie to that, then somebody else is making that same exact movie. But I think like right around there, either I don't know if it was the one, but I thought it did it the best in my opinion. So, BJ,
what's up?
You're not talking about it, dog. It's the
Black Summer. I've been Black in Summer for 37 years.
No. The newest trailer about Will Smith.
Oh, Gemini. What's it called?
Wow, Gemini. That's it. No, just Gemini.
No, it's Gemini. Something else.
Gemini Man.
There you go. Yeah. No, yeah, Gemini. It was.
Ooh.
Do I give away the trailer?
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's a trailer. What I'm seeing on the trailer is what's cool is it's Will Smith gets cloned or something.
Yeah,
and his older self comes back and he's fighting his younger self. So it's like Will Smith young with the fucking high top fade kind of, and then Will Smith now, and they're both like wondering like what the fuck, like you said.
Okay, but which I think there's a twist to it.
There probably is. Is this a trailer? And it's funny because he premiered the trailer while he was still filming the movie the other day. So the movie's not even done yet. They're still shooting.
Well, he's smart. His media presence that he's got is insane. So, I mean, I'm almost positive they would almost let him do anything. Like just that, let alone he can easily get deals,
And the director is really Ang Lee. Ang Lee's a fucking Academy Award director. Jerry Bruckheimer is a big producer. It's gonna be a good movie. It comes out and you probably won't be able to see it, Mike, because it's in October 11th. You might be a little busy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So you might want to get a streaming system if you know what I'm saying.
I think the younger one is the real guy. And the older one somehow, I don't know. Like I just think they could flip it and kind of make it a little interesting somehow. But
like, do you remember? I watched it and I was kind of like, what the hell? Tron 2 when they had a younger Jeff Bridges with the older Jeff Bridges, and you're like, what the fuck?
That's a rewatchable right there.
That
baby.
is a rewatchable. That one. It number 2,
1 and 2.
No, number 1. I can watch.
Number 1 is definitely, but number 2 is I'm such a fan of Tron that I watched 2 and I love 2.
See,
Even though I know,
one makes you think. One is like, one was like we've talked about like 28 Days Later. Number one is a step of its time. Like, you know, that movie it's a cult, you know?
Big time.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no shit. Definitely on that one. But yeah, Tron 2, I've only seen once. I mean, I'll have to watch it again then. But I remember when they had the younger Jeff Bridges and then the newer one combined, it's kind of like, whoa, shit, you know?
Yeah, Tron 2 and Star Wars the newer the remakes or what, not the remakes, what am I trying to say? The first God, what am I? Number one, the actual first Star Wars.
Episode 1?
Episode 1, yes. Both those movies did something to me that were like the lead actors like really never did anything else afterwards, but
yeah, it's weird.
I almost became such good fans of them that like anything they do, I'm like a fan of them because they kind of like they made like these two big movies that had so much expectations and they both bombed and they both kind of got blamed for a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me fans of them. Like still to this day, I can't think of the guy's name from episode 1. I'm a fan of him. Anything he does, I watch. And then same guy with the Tron guy. He just did that one with Ben Affleck. And I'm like, dude, do it, man. Like I just become a fan of him because he's like an underdog, you know?
Hayden Christensen?
Yeah, Hayden Christensen. That's
that
right.
movie Jumper, dog. That movie was badass. I don't know if you
I like Jumper.
Fuck yeah, Jumper was pimp. I like Jumper.
Jumper. I never seen Jumper.
Samuel L's in that, brother.
I don't know what it's about.
Time travel somehow?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Jumper.
So all the B&Bers that are listening, if you guys, all the single guys out there, May 17th is gonna be it's gonna be our holiday. It's our fucking, I can't think of the right word. It's our national holiday, May 17th. It's Guy Night. It is National Guy Night. B.M.B is fucking admitting to it. We're putting a stamp, admitting to it. We're fucking stamping it. The fuck? We're putting a stamp on May 17th. May 17th is National Guy Night. Mike, I totally understand if you can't make it, brother, that you're okay. B, I got my brother-in-law. I think Rick said he's gonna come in. I got some other people. My son wants to come because the greatest fucking third movie of all, trilogy, John Wick 3 is coming out May 17th. We're all gonna go see it and just fucking.
No, you're talking about The Matrix 3, right?
The fuck out of here! That was a terrible.
Godfather 3.
But that
Three Amigos.
May 17th is National Guy Night, so I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I want to see it.
Wait.
What? The first two though.
I've seen one.
B, did you hear that?
He's excited.
I'm gonna watch 2. I'll watch 1 again. I'll give it its due. I'll let it go, and I'll try to become a man for my new child, so I can join you guys that night. No, I mean I did like it. It just like I've always said, and I'll say it again. It was just a lot of fucking action. I don't have a problem with action. I just like story too.
What the fuck you want, Lincoln?
You know what it comes down? There's this thing. I can't remember what show it is. It's like a show that makes fun of or it's like a movie that makes fun of a movie,
like Tosh and shit, and
something like that. And inside the movie, they were joking around about like action movies and how stupid they are sometimes. And it talks about like this dude has like a snake. That's the joke. And somebody kills his snake. And he's like, my snake. And then he like wreaks havoc on everybody. So that's like somehow John Wick with the dog kind of reminded me of that. I got to find the movie too. I think it's like, I think it's one of the Waynes.
Snakes on a Plane?
No.
I never saw that one, but.
What's that one with, oh, that's a good movie. What's that one with not Wesley Snipes, Damon Wayne, and is it Bruce Willis?
Oh, Last Boy Scout.
Last Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Yo, ain't life a bitch? Bam.
Shot Billy Blanks, dog.
Hell yeah, that was Halle Berry was in that movie too. Damn, she looked good.
Yeah, that's right.
And who's the daughter? That was that one little girl.
She was from. That's funny, dog. I was actually thinking the same thing.
She's kind of cute now too.
And we are related. Oh. Nah, she's from Roseanne.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember that shit too. What's up?
From Roseanne?
Yeah, she was
a little
one of the friends or something like that.
Yeah.
with a cousin.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's it. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it'd be fun, get the fellas all together, guys.
So I got some homework to do.
Some homework, no dates, no wives, girlfriends.
John Wick 2.
Yeah. John Wick 2.
Where can I watch John Wick 2?
John Wick 2, dog. That one, and then I'm gonna be watching the Black.
Yeah, let me know what you think about that.
I was about to say Black Panther.
Oh wait, I think I did see. No, I seen 2.
Okay.
That's with Common, right? Or is Common in the first one too?
Oh, no, Common's in the second one.
Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah.
I thought you walked out of that one.
Maybe I don't think I walked out. I think I was just fucking with you guys about walking out on it.
Okay.
I never seen it in the movie theater.
I can't lie to you, dog. I was watching a good stream of it, and it cut off after fucking 35 minutes. I was getting hooked on the Salton Sea because I watched it back in the day, and then I was like, I was fucking around last week, and I'm like, and I put it on, and it was working, and then it cut off. That movie is legit.
Yeah, that it kind of has a little bit of everything.
That's a rewatchable.
Yeah, that has a little bit of everything to it, in it. I think, it's got the action, it's got the police, it's got the underground, it's got the drugs, it's got the gang, it's got a little bit of a love story in there. Yeah, that's a well-rounded movie, man. And hey, is he okay? What's happening with him?
Well, we talked. No, I'm just okay.
I know we talked about it last time, but he's starting to talk though, right? I see.
Yeah, so he had
I haven't watched it yet though.
He had cancer, and then I guess Michael Douglas said, Val's got cancer. He was upset because he didn't want no one to know about it. Supposedly he's good. I mean, they're saying he's getting ready for Top Gun 2.
What?
What?
Yeah, that's coming out like either next year or 2021. Maverick, Tom Cruise is already in it.
Iceman's coming out.
Iceman, y'all don't.
What's the guy's name? What's the other guy's name?
Which one, Slater?
I don't know. The big tall guy. I can't remember. Is that
Goose?
Goose?
He died.
Yeah, Goose died.
Slider, Wolfman.
Slater, whatever his name was.
Cougar left.
Yeah. Who's Cruz? What's Cruz's nickname?
Maverick.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Iceman is Val Kilmer, though, right?
Yeah. And then you guys don't remember who played Merlin?
The girl?
No, Merlin in the fucking Top Gun.
Was it Anthony Edwards?
No, it was Tim Robbins.
Oh, it was Tim Robbins. Right, it was Tim Robbins in there.
I was gonna say Spader for some reason.
Y'all remember that movie made us want to go out and play volleyball and shit. So
I know. That was a good cast if you look at it. That's a damn
that
good
was Meg Ryan was in there, but damn, Charlie, the girl nowadays, she ain't.
Yeah, I seen. One of my favorite songs, "Take My Breath Away." That Berlin.
Damn, dog. I'm gonna ask you this question. Fuck it, why not? It's fucking Thursday.
Don't do
it. This is my question. Growing up or whatever like that, did you ever have someone? Because I wrote about it last week. But did you guys ever have someone dedicate a song to you?
You wrote about it?
Yeah, I wrote about it. Did you guys?
Wait.
In our notes thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
My fucking journal, fool.
You can't just brush over that. I wrote about it.
I tried to, Dick. Because I'm laughing because from what I got in the top of my head, I've had 22 songs dedicated to me. I was writing them down from.
Damn, that was a humble brag.
You actually remember?
I remember some of them, this song makes me think about you or whatever, and I'm laughing. And like now, because I listen to old school music as well, like Put It On Me by Ja Rule. I had 3 chicks dedicate that song to me. And I'm laughing because I'm like, damn, I remember that song. Like, I dedicate the song to you, Brian. Like, do you ever dedicate like Always and Forever? Did you guys ever dedicate that song to anybody? Or did you ever dedicate any song to any girl?
I mean, I've told girls that this reminds me of them. But I never called in anywhere and did
no, not that, not called in. But did you ever have a girl just say, "This is our song, babe," and what the fuck? And it's
yeah, like everybody probably some date Wonderwall's been mine and Laura's when we were younger.
Classic, man.
I mean, I remember girls that have I broke up with, and I've been like, oh my god, when emo was around, and I'm like, this is your song and our song.
Yeah,
I love you. I remember that type of shit, or being pissed at him and be like, yeah, this is yours, having songs and stuff like that. But Yeah, I mean, I've had that a lot with some of my ex girlfriends and stuff.
That's
like
what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about. Because I wrote some shit down. I'm like, I was laughing because Put It On Me's up there. And then I remember I told some chick, you remind me of something. And then I got fucking the biggest evil look ever. Because I thought that was like the slang back in the day, but it's not. Because then you
I
realize,
don't think that's the slang right now either.
you remind me of my Jeep. It's like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, I mean, in high school and stuff. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like
chill. Let's settle down from the first time. You know.
Let's chill.
No, B's a little quiet over there. I know you got some songs, B.
No, I didn't do all that stuff.
Like you never dedicated a song to anybody?
No, I don't do that.
Okay,
I'm too smooth for that. Come on, dog.
This guy.
I know one was Lotus Flower Bomb.
Yeah, that's a good song.
By Wale. Let's see here. Damn. It was a song off John Legend's first album. I can't remember the name.
I think I know which one it is. Because I played it and you were like, oh shit.
It's been a minute since I heard that album. Actually, I gotta go back to that album. I used to play that album all the time when it first came out. Yeah, that's about it. I didn't really, not too much really. And nobody really dedicated. Well, a Rihanna song. I know somebody dedicated a Rihanna song.
What, Rude Boy?
No, funny story about that one. But but no, it's a different one though. But that was a little embarrassing. But no, it's another Rihanna song.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's about it, man.
No, I've been writing shit down for like years and shit, and like I have a journal and I write stuff down, stuff I remember, and that's why I was cracking up because I was like I wanted to talk about it last week, but I think we were kind of busy.
I want to see these notes that you jot down over time. I want to see what's going on with you.
You will. You'll be impressed.
1997, my sophomore year.
Talking about old people. What are old rappers or music and stuff like that? What's up with Kid Cudi and Lupe? Are they ever gonna do anything? Like, period.
Lupe does albums. He's
still doing something.
Lupe's not mainstream anymore. He's kind of turned his. He's not with the whole. We saying he's not down with the whole. The way you have to do music. You know what I'm saying?
But is he putting it out in a different area? Because I'm not finding any of his stuff. Is it like
Drago's Wave was the album recently? There's another one that came out. No, he's putting out albums. It's just nobody.
Yeah, I like Drago, but damn, that was recently, huh?
He's putting out stuff and content. It's just he doesn't make like those big hits. He doesn't do it for the radio no more.
Cool, good. All right, I'm gonna dive back. You know what? Yeah. I seen this album and I think it was way too long, and I think I got actually I'm seeing it right here. I only got 7 into it, so I got to go back to it.
Yeah, he had like Drago's Light, Drago's Wave. He had a lot of albums, man. I mean, this Drago's Wave came out in 2018.
Yeah, that's what I just seen right now. So I'm gonna go back and listen to that shit.
Yeah,
right. I'm out of the bad news.
Listen to Mural Jr. though on Drago's Wave.
Okay.
The Mural. A Mural. A Mural Jr.
And the Loopers.
Yeah.
And then what about
Kid Cudi? I never got into Kid Cudi.
Never.
I like his acting more than I like him as a.
What acting? What the hell has he been in?
Oh, he was in the TV show I liked a lot, man. It was called How to Make It in America.
Oh, I never know he was acting.
Yeah, that's on HBO. That show. It was about like these young guys trying to make a clothing line and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I saw that one.
Kid Cudi was at Coachella.
No, you know what, man? Speaking of that, you see Kanye with this. This fool's trying to do.
I can't do it.
Yeah, he's trying to do church and then charging people $300 for a sweater that says Holy Spirit. But then the best part is at the very end of Kanye's mass, who closed it out with "Let us pray" was DMX.
Oh no, but DMX.
He looked all right, man. Like he did stop, drop. He did Sunday
mass, huh?
Huh?
It stopped, drop at Sunday mass, huh?
Yeah, he did. No, he did it he did it in Toronto on Kanye's set.
Praise the Lord, man.
Yeah, I was like, man, there was a boatload of fucking people trying to get his gear and shit. I'm like, dude, fuck you.
Was he like, it was Jesus?
That's full.
It was Judas, Michael.
Virgin Mary. What? Ain't no budget no more.
She put that baby down. You gotta stay away from that apple.
Yeah, man. So it was seeing that shit, and then, but I gotta give mad props, dude, to my man crush, Idris Elba.
This is Mickey. Sorry.
Whatever I do. Oh fuck, Damien. Hey, yo, B. Hey, Idris Elba was at Coachella, and this fool, I didn't know spin.
Yeah, he's a DJ.
Dog, he fucking was tearing it up. I saw his YouTube clips and mad props, dog. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, you know, over there where England, London. I don't know exactly where he's from, or but overseas, that electronic music is everything, Oh. So yeah, he used to spin way back in the day before he was an actor, all that stuff. Like there's a that plays right into it, Netflix show or movie that he's on, and that's what he's doing. He's a DJ in it. But it totally plays down to his roots. Yeah, that I love that dude. I watched a lot of interviews on him, and a lot of people bring that up because it's one of interesting things about him.
So you got a man crush on him too?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
So why do I see me? See, B, you can have a man crush. I don't do man crushes.
I don't do man crushes, man.
I'm just a fan of it, man. Wherever that dude goes, I think he's so good.
Because we all know him from Stringer Bell. We were like, Stringer Bell.
Hell yeah. So it's like, dude, fucking rock on, dude. Keep on going.
Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely. And he's on the fucking no, he's not in the Lion King. He was in the Jungle Book. My sister's favorite movie.
Oh yeah. And then B, what was that one you told me to listen to from Lupe while I'm looking at it?
Drago's Wave.
No, but what
Merrill Jr.
Merrill Jr. Cool.
It's the last one. This is the last one. He did a acapella one on YouTube. Mm-hmm. His lyrics is, man. I
heard this one.
Not a lot of people can touch him.
Yeah, that's why that dude. Yeah,
man. Hearing acapella, he did a video. He was just doing all. I was like, man, lyrically, dope. Just out of his world. The stuff that he comes up with.
Okay. Hey, speaking of that, you know who's playing next month in Indio? I saw the billboard. I got all excited.
Who, Cameo?
Nope. Maxwell.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've never seen. That's one of my bucket lists to see. I would love to see Max. He's playing next month.
Where at?
I think Fantasy Springs.
Tickets for.
That's actually not a bad venue. Me and Laura went down there and seen somebody. We seen Frankie Valli over there.
Didn't you go see R. Kelly there, B?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
I painted that place.
Did you really?
Yeah. The hotel and the convention center.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
R. Kelly put on the show. I can't lie. That was back before all this stuff came out.
For that NyQuil?
Well, we knew. We knew throughout the years, but no, R. Kelly put on the show and he sings damn great live. I can't lie. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, talking about music, Weezer has an album. It's called the Teal Album.
I still haven't listened to that.
I love it. Songs 1 through 11. They do they sample other songs. They do Toto's Africa. They do Tears for Fears. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. But the one that I like a lot, believe it or not, is they do Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. And Rivers Cuomo, the lead singer, got a great voice. But the whole album, 1 through 11, you can listen to the whole fucking thing. And real good, man. Real good covers. I have to give them mad props.
Okay. Nice. You guys got any picks?
I'm gonna stick oatmeal, man. Oatmeal. I've been doing oatmeal every single day in the morning. Fast, easy, get you out the door, man. Especially if you got to get into traffic. But you can make it real easy anywhere. I leave some at work, get a little thing of nuts and berries and throw it in there. Oatmeal, love it. Good for you too.
Yes, it is. I eat oatmeal every other day.
Yeah, and it's easy. I don't cook it. I just put hot water in it, and you got to make sure you get old-fashioned steamed or rolled oats or something like that because those are better for you. They're less processed.
The steel ones?
Steel, yeah.
Yeah.
And just throw some water in there. Like I said, I go to Stater Brothers, and they get those little I get sunflower seeds, almonds, and nuts, and then it comes with dried fruit. Throw it in there. boom, ready to go. You know, add a little bit of brown sugar. I don't get old. Yeah, good, man. And it keeps you regular.
Yeah, all your poops.
Yeah, and that leads right into Brian's pick, probably.
Yeah.
This guy. Nah, you know what, man? It's just like
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Won't do it. I want winners. Yeah,
nah, you know what? For me, it's just being happy with yourself, you know. And right now, I'm really happy, and you know, exercise it helps. And like in fucking 4 days, I've dropped 11.5 pounds, and it's just I run with a trash bag on. I don't know if people ever notice that, but if you ever run with a trash bag on you, it makes you sweat 3 times more. Just make sure you drink enough water.
Yeah, man.
But it really fucking works, and it's been working for me a lot. I've been enjoying it. I'm more energetic lately, and then you know, it's just keep, you know, good self-esteem, keep your head up high, and just be happy because I'm really happy again, and life is good, man. I can't complain. And then keep a journal.
And then probably don't touch your phone when you're pooping, right?
Oh no, that's right. so damn, they got me on blast. So
well, no,
yeah,
you wrote it.
You know what? I did. I did.
I was trying to lead you into it, but I don't think you have it up. Go ahead.
No, I didn't have it up. So last week, and I'm glad you brought this up, man. Let me get my fucking presidential hat on. Last week, fucking.
Wait, hold on. This is an entry from Brian's diary.
So last week. Fucking, you know, when you have to go to the bathroom, Home Depot's got 4 stalls, okay? Usually Target's got 2, McDonald's has 1, maybe 2, but Home Depot has 4 stalls. Lowe's has 5. But this motherfucker at Home Depot must have been on a good one texting. When you had 3 fucking, my homie landscapers, they had to go to the bathroom, and I mean, granted they don't speak English, but I know damn well they had to go, and they were doing the infamous little dance. And then you can hear this full texting. So I spoke up, said, hey, when some of us have to go, you can stop texting. And then all the guys agree with me, like, yeah, stop texting, you know? And my man gets out and just got mad dog to the fact that no one let him wash his hands.
Damn.
So this fool fucking left with his sticky ass booty hands and shit.
Oh, caca hands.
Caca hands, dog. But you know what, man? When you got to go to the bathroom, just respect others. Like, I get it with the handicap one that we all want that big VIP luxurious bathroom. I mean, I still use a small one. Give a fuck. But I'm
you
just
ain't gotta lie, Craig.
Nah, I do use the small one, dog. I really do. But I'm just saying, like, just remember the other people have to go too. And that text, come on, you got booty hands. You really want to touch you got booty hands. You're gonna be texting, and then later on, you're gonna forget you had booty hands all over your screen. When someone calls you, your booty hand screen is gonna be on your motherfucking face. I'm sorry, man.
Booty hand.
Like my cousin doesn't. Well, you don't do it anymore, Mike. You told me what you're trying not to is texting and driving. Don't text and shit.
Fuck that.
Texting and shitting is the same thing as texting and driving. Don't do it.
No, I will not agree to that.
He said text and shit.
No.
I'm just saying, shitting and texting is different. And then, by the way, I know we've seen this shit. I'm sorry, but I'm on a good one right now. And I know we've seen this shit. Is when you're doing your duty and you answer a fucking phone call, hello, and you're doing your shit when other people are using the blower to dry off their hands and peeing. Come on, really?
Okay, I am a firm believer of like, don't do. I don't even like answering the phone in public.
Tell me, you've heard people answer their phones, huh?
Oh, I think that's ridiculous. When you're taking a shit, like I don't want to hear you next to you talking on the phone.
Hello,
you know. But I don't even like talking on the phone, like even being out in public. Like I don't even like that shit. Like I don't like people hearing my conversation, and I can't stand. Somebody needs to murder all the people that sit there with their speakerphone out.
That's the worst.
And they got it out, and then you could hear the other person talking, and it's like I really don't need to hear your whole conversation.
That's my people right there.
That's
that a lot.
No, that's everybody. I've seen. No. That's I won't agree to that, man. I've seen some fucking.
Because I went to Hotlanta a couple weeks back.
Woo!
And
that's the spot right there, right next to Big Love.
Yeah, got me some wings, right? And brother was up in there. He had the speakerphone. Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know it's about Hotlanta? Yeah, they got everything. He was just loud. And homeboy was talking back on it. I was like, fucking put that shit. Take that speaker off. Like nobody wants to hear your whole conversation.
Yeah, is Hotlanta good?
I just wanted to, honestly, I didn't know they had more stuff than, I thought it was just like wings and something. They have like wings, they have ribs, they have like, it's like a lot of soul food. And I didn't know that. That was the first time I've been there. But the wings are okay. I mean, I've had better.
Okay, because I used to live up the street and I used to get my haircut right there. And it is a spot called Big Love, and I used to go there all the time. I think the guy's like an ex-pro football player that runs that place. Cuts it. Or like maybe somebody that was big in college. I don't know if you ever really went anywhere, but I used to always get my haircut there, and so I always seen that place. And then me and Laura were like, let's try it, and we started reading the reviews. And then next thing you know, we just sat there and read all the goddamn reviews. There was the most funniest thing I ever read in my life. It was the funniest thing, man. Just hearing all these people talk about how good their stuff was, and like made me want to smack your mama, instead of all this stuff. And I was like, me and Laura were just dying. It was the funniest thing. And next thing we know, we didn't even eat anything. So, but we never got to try it there. We lived there for 2 years, man. But I never really got to try them.
Yeah, that bomb ass pizza place.
Oh yeah,
what bomb pizza place?
Wasn't like first up or.
First stop or something. That place, I don't think that place is there either anymore.
I don't know, man. That place is all big now. You got like the Hampton and shit like that. It's expanded. But the Hampton Inn, my bad. But no, I mean that stuff like that, man. That was really just like, it's like, come on, guys. We don't.
I'm gonna go write this in my journal.
All right, look, listen, you. After the infamous, you're a girl. Fuck, I still don't live that one down because, hey, Brian, they're a girl. Get the fuck out of here. Right? Guys that work fucking, yeah, man. Not this shit. Hey, am I in your journal, fool? I know I pissed you off the other day. Did you write about me? Nah, I don't know. But stuff like that, man. There's shit that irks me, and that's one of them. Because, like, when you got to go, dog.
That's true.
Hey, was that, real quick, was that song Ordinary People, John Legend, BJ?
Ordinary People.
No, it was another song on that album. It wasn't that one.
I had to switch the subject, sorry.
No, it's all good.
That's a good damn song, though, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
But I'm gonna say something real fast before. No, you're good. But I gotta say that the minute I'm going back to our first subject, the minute I already knew this was fucking years and years before even I had kids. I already knew Mike was gonna be a great parent. And then when I met his wife, it's like, you know what? That's gonna be a great mom in the future, right there. Right. And you can see it, man. You guys, the way you are with the kids, Christmas time, any holiday, any birthday, you guys are amazing. And I couldn't be more than happy for you, brother. You're like my brother. You're like my brother. We are related, but you are my brother. And it's just, I was so happy and just full of emotions for you guys, and just blessed, dude. And so happy.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, brother. Ditto.
He
said it all for me, Brian.
Nah. Our condolences to Laura's aunt, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Major condolences,
dude. And that's you're talking about that be healthy thing. You got to do that stuff, and then when too many times we talk about just telling people you around you love you, man. She died at a freak accident, and horrible, man. She was 60 something, very young, traveling, full of life. She was always going out places. Somehow they were in Cuba or in Cabo, and she was going to go snorkeling. She didn't feel good. So she told the people that took them all out there snorkeling, whatever, the boat and stuff, said, hey, come pick me up. I'm not feeling good. They picked her up, and she got on the boat and she fainted. And they proceeded to take her back to mainland, and she just never woke up, man.
Wow.
We don't know. Nobody's really sure what happened, but she is very unfortunate. She left behind a daughter that was literally just her birthday, like 2 days ago, and she's literally pregnant right now. Like any minute, I think maybe in the next month, she's going to be having a baby. Her other daughter is pregnant, and it's just like such a shame, man. And it just goes to what we were talking about. You got to take care of yourself. She wasn't the most healthiest person, but then again, in that same note, she wasn't like where some people you look at and you're like, oh my gosh, but it's just that thing, you got to take care of yourself because you never know what's going to happen to you. And also just, like you're saying, be happy, enjoy what you have, because it could be taken from you in any minute, no matter what you got going on in your life, you're still alive, and you should be happy. Enjoy it.
And then we also lost a basketball legend today.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Havlicek.
Oh, I didn't know
Havlicek from the
that.
Boston. Yeah, he just passed away like 20 minutes ago. From the Boston Celtics, was a classic. Havlicek steals the ball. Yeah, he just passed away too. So damn.
How old was he? Was he older?
Yeah, he was in his 60s or 70s, man. He played against like the Lakers with Wilt Chamberlain and all them.
Yeah, but see, the sad part is that's young right now, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I lost my dad at 56?
Yeah, that's a different,
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, like, just every day, man, cherish every day, basically, you know? And if you see someone fucking texting, taking a shit, you know what to do.
Kick in the door.
Pat him on the back, man. Tell him, hey.
Fuck no, don't let them wash their hands.
You can die on that shitter. Get out and enjoy life.
Hey, homeboy died of big fish on the shitter, dog. Come on now.
Hey, get out and write in your journal.
Oh man,
that's it, man.
Here are the top search results.
The hell for shitting? What's going on?
Apparently, Google is listening to our podcast.
Oh, okay. On that note, that's gonna be it for this episode, number 37.
Damn, 37. Thank you to all the 800 listeners that have downloaded us since last year. We all grew up together. We didn't know this was going to be like this, and we enjoy it. We enjoy you guys listening to us, and we hope we make you laugh, make you think, give you some sports knowledge as well as I can't lie, man. Listen to some of Mike's gadgets. I picked up a couple of them. Real interesting, and he knows a lot more about that tech shit than I do. And it's cool.
Yeah, and I always heard if you're gonna do a podcast, do something that you enjoy and it's effortless to you. And sitting here talking to you two and talking about what we're talking about is effortless. And whoever's listening, we're gonna keep on doing this regardless because we enjoy this. Hey, carves out an hour out of our week to sit here and talk and bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
Go grab my turtle now.
Right, you guys next time.
All right, thanks for listening.
Subscribe to B.M.B Podcast on iTunes to listen, comment, and review. And you can also listen on YouTube and podbean.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at B.M.B Podcast 3, and also on our Facebook fan page where you can vote on polls and stay up to date on future podcast episodes.